Hello everyone, and welcome back to Smart Spiritual Solutions. In this channel, we use the Bible to solve everyday problems and improve our overall lifestyle. Many people in this world have those who they are not very fond of, and for some of these people, they look forward to a day when just something bad or tragic will happen to them. Either it be them losing a loved one, or them going bankrupt, or even death. And if this does happen, they will usually celebrate that the bad things of life have come upon them. However, I think this isn't exactly a very good thing for most Christians to be excited for, as the Bible has told us this very thing. Rejoice not when thine enemy faileth, and let not thine heart be glad when he stumbleth, lest the Lord see it, and it displease him, and he turn away his wrath from him. Jesus Christ was a perfect demonstration of how to follow this principle. As a righteous preacher, he had many enemies, the Pharisees, the elders, and many of the Jews who believed in them, and including one of his very own disciples, Judas Iscariot. But rather than wishing that they all die or calling legions of angels to, make that happen, make sure that the worst thing could possibly happen to them, he prayed for them instead. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. It's kind of hard to imagine how somebody could pray for those who persecuted him and hanged him, but this is obviously the correct thing to do. When he was reviled, he did not do it back, or when he suffered, he did not threaten back, according to 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 22 to 23. Or how about Stephen? How could Stephen pray the same about those who stoned him to death in Acts chapter 7, verse 60, or Paul the Apostle, who also did this in 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 16? Clearly, they didn't see their enemies as people who should be hated, but rather people who should be pitied, because they were overreached by Satan the devil, and taken captive by him to do his will. Right now, I'm just quoting the words of Paul here in 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 26, and it was from this that Jesus Christ gave us the advice in Matthew chapter 5, verses 43 to 45, to love our enemies instead of hating them. Here he said, "Ye have heard that it hath been said, Thou shalt love thy neighbor, and hate thine enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you, and persecute you, that ye may be children of your Father which is in heaven, for he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and on the unjust." So if there are people in our lives that are trying to make things tough for us, sometimes we have to see them in this light. Not retaliate or take revenge, but see them as sheep that have gone astray, or as children that are yet to grow up and see the futility of their evil deeds. All of a sudden, we begin to pity those who do wrong, and not be like Christ's disciples who at a time asked Jesus if they should call fire from heaven to devour their enemies. And once they said this, what did Jesus say in response? He rebuked them, and said, "Ye know not what manner of spirit ye are of. For the Son of Man is not come to destroy men's lives, but to save them." Sometimes it's a good idea to suffer ourselves to be defrauded, not because we enjoy suffering, but because we are giving our enemies a chance to, through our suffering, recover themselves out of the snare of the devil. It's like when a friend betrays you, thinking they can take advantage of you for their own ends. By not retaliating, you allow life to teach them the futility of their actions, and by the time that they repent and want to turn a new leaf, you will still be there to lift them up. But anyway, this is where I'm going to stop on this video on why we shouldn't hate our enemies or wish bad things upon them. If you have enjoyed this video, I would greatly appreciate if you hit the like button and also the subscribe button, so you can show your support to this growing community of Bible enthusiasts, and to also click the notification bell so you will know when we come out with another video. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.